Welcome you all to the SPCM channel. Today you are all joining with me to learn on the lesson India Agriculture. So this is a lesson which I taken from state board syllabus. So this is the third lesson of geography. So as you know that I am going to share only the book by question answer. Before getting to the video, please share the video whichever I shared already with you all to the friends whom they know. So I hope everyone will share the video and everyone will subscribe my video. Everyone deliver your likes button towards my channel. So please join with me right now to learn on the lesson India Agriculture. So first short answer category. Some 8 short answers are given under this lesson. So the first one, define soil. Define soil. So for that answer, soil is the uppermost layer of the learned surface. Soil is the uppermost layer of the learned surface consisted with minerals, organic matter, living organism, air and water. So soil is the uppermost layer of the land surface consisted with minerals, organic matter, living organism, air and water. Let me to write in a board. Soil is the uppermost layer of the land surface consisted with living organism, organic matter, minerals, air and water. So this is what an answer here, consisted or composed with or contains with. Any word you can write which is suitable here. So I used to write, I wrote here consisted. You can write any word which gives the meaning for that answer. Second one, types of soil. So first one, define soil. Second one, types of soil. Many types of soil. So first one, alluvial. Second one, black. Third one, red. Fourth one, arid. Arid and desert soil. Fifth one, peat and marshy soil, and peaty and marshy soil, peaty and marshy soil. Sixth one, mountain soil. Then seventh one, saline and alkane soil. So these are the types of soil. These are the types of soil. So alluvial, black, red soil, arid and desert soil, peaty and marshy soil, mountain soil, saline and alkaline soil. Alkaline soil. The next third one. Third question, two characteristics of black soil. Two characteristics of black soil. First one, it's in black color. Black color due to the presence of titanium and iron. Second one, rich in potash. Rich in potash, aluminium. Rich in potash, aluminium and poor in humus. So two only asked. So many characteristics are given in a book which are easier to you to memorize. That two are enough as answer for the characteristics of black soil. Then fourth question will be, types of agriculture. So it's in black color due to the presence of titanium and iron, rich in potash, aluminium and poor in humus. And types of agriculture. First one, subsistence agriculture. Second one, intensive. Third one, shifting. Fourth one, plantation. Fifth one, dry farming. Sixth one, mixed farming. So subsistence agriculture, shifting agriculture, intensive agriculture, plantation agriculture, dry farming, mixed farming. So in some types you are getting the word as agriculture, in some word they given the definition as a farming. Maybe you get confused. Actually this person is telling the wrong information to us, not like that. So both agriculture and farming are same. So mixed farming or mixed agriculture, plantation farming or plantation agriculture. So any one word you can use to mention the types of agriculture. So fourth one, types of agriculture. These are the types of agriculture which are the types I had given here. So next one, what is agriculture? What is agriculture? Fifth one, what is agriculture? So agriculture is a process to produce the food for human, fodder for animals, fodder for animals, fiber by producing the plants. That's what the answer. So again, agriculture is the process of production, food production for humans, fodder for animals, fiber by producing crops, through cultivation. So agriculture is the process of reproduction for human, food for animal, fiber by producing crops through cultivation. That's a fifth question. Sixth question. Seasons of agriculture. Seasons of agriculture. So first one, Kharif. Second one, Rabi. Third one, Zaid. Z-A-I-D. Kharif season. That's June. June to September. Second one, September to March. Third one, March to June. So Kharif, Rabi, Zaid season. So seasons of agriculture in India are Kharif season. It's between June and September. Rabi season is between September to March. Then Zaid season is between March to June. No. Here September, no. Then next one October. Here March, no. The next one April. That's what the thing, that's what the way I memorize that answer. Kharif, Rabi, Zaid, that won't forget. But the thing is the month, which month that kind of cultivation is happening. So first one June to September. Next one October to March. Next one April to June. Then next question, seventh one. Seventh one. Plantation crops of India. Plantation crops of India. This is the seventh question. This is a very easiest question. No need to study anything. Just tea, coffee, rubber, then spices. Only 4 point will be there. Actually, I had seen some students not able to study everything. Some students not able to cover the whole answer, and when they get into the answer, they feel it's a big answer, it's a vast answer. So I'm not able to cover this answer. That kind of mindset is prevailing in the mind of the students. Most of the students, that kind of thinking is there in the mind of the student. Most of the students having that kind of thought. So who are thinking that below average students, I didn't mean this average student, below average student, poor student, poor in studies. I don't want to categorize in all those category, but still that kind of some students are struggling in that criteria. So this answer is very easiest one, but we can't depend only on this answer. But this answer also most probably can expect in your public exam same. So tea, coffee, rubber, spices. Only 4. Tea, coffee, rubber, spices. The last short answer category. What are the categories of fishing? What are the categories of fishing? Only 2 categories of fishing. Marine fishing, freshwater fishing. Marine fishing, freshwater fishing. So marine fishing means that kind of fishing is happening over coastal area, offshore, and deepening of the sea. Then here river, lake, tank, dam, reservoir. So that all those category. Let me write in the board first of all. First one, marine fishing. Categories of fishery. Categories of fishery. Fisheries in India. First one, marine. So you have to make a scientific marine fishing. Under that you have to write it's over coastal, offshore, and deepen in the sea. deepen in the sea. First two, only one point. That is the first point. Second one, Kerala. Kerala stands first. Stands first in the marine fishery. Marine fishery. Second one, freshwater fishery. Freshwater fishery. So first point, it's over. River, lake, pond, tank, canal, reservoir, R-E-S-E, reservoir, etc. Second one, Andhra Pradesh is the leading producer of freshwater fishery. Andhra Pradesh is the leading producer of freshwater fishery. Next one, give reason. To give reason why agriculture is the backbone of India, and what do you mean by rainwater harvesting? That two give reasons only that. So that can make you score only 1 mark for each question. So don't spend your full concentration over give reason. We have to go through once. If that question is being in your question paper, you should know how to attend it. But don't spend your whole time over that. That can make you to score only that stipulated mark, that 1 mark. So you have to study everything thoroughly. Then you have to go through once, 1 or 2 times. That's a better way you can memorize that all this information. So let me to explain the give reason. The first one, agriculture is the backbone of India. So first point, Indian development is totally depend upon agriculture. Indian development is depend upon agriculture. First point. Indian development that is a optional point only. If you can do it, do it. Otherwise, you just do the second and third one. So this is the introduction point only. This is not an important point for this concerned question. You can point out either the second one or the third one. So Indian development depend upon agriculture. Second one, 50% of people are involved in agriculture. 50% of people are involving in agriculture. 50% of people involving agriculture. Third one, 25% of national income. 25% of national income is deriving from agriculture. So deriving from or received from or got from, get from. So we are get that much of that much of Indian income from agriculture occupation. You can write in any one way which is easier to you. So deriving from agriculture. Second one. So agriculture is the backbone of India. Then second question. Rainwater harvesting. In general, you can do this answer. Rainwater harvesting is very important when there is a failure of monsoon, when there is a failure of rain. If you secure the water, if we do the rainwater harvesting, that water is very helpful for agriculture, for industry, and for other need of water. So that is what the concept. So anyway, I will do that answer in the board. So first one. Indian rainfall is erratic in nature. Erratic in nature. Second one. So rainwater harvesting is very important for agriculture, industry, and other usages. So Indian rainfall is erratic in nature. So rainwater harvesting is very important for agriculture, industry, and other usages. That's what a simple concept for this give reason. Next one. Distinguish between. Next one, distinguish between. Let me to look the question. First one, Kharif and Rabi. So I am going to give you only 2 points under each because that carry only 2 marks. So under each you can do 2 points. So the first one, we have to make the tabular column as having the sign ready, Kharif, Rabi. So the first point, as we know, what we studied in the short answer category, the same thing you just do here. Here, Kharif season between June to September. First. Second one, Rabi. It's between October to March. 1 point. Second one, in northern states produce the crops like wheat, maize, zover. Northern states produce the crops like wheat, maize, zover. Here in northern states produce rice, wheat, maize, zover. One more point is that what are the products or what are the crops they are cultivating in southern states under the Kharif season, what are the crops they are producing under the Rabi season. That is also one of the point which included under this answer, but I just selected and given only 2 points. What are the, and that's the easy thing only, what are the other kinds of crops which are cultivating under the Kharif season and Rabi season, especially in southern India. That information also added here. So you can, if you want to select that point, maybe you can do that point also. But these are two enough from my side. I am thinking that 2 points are enough from my side because 2 mark only. That point also easy only. If you can do it. Then next question. Kharif season and Rabi season. Second question. Inundation. Inundation form. Inundation canal and perennial canal. Inundation perennial. So first one, inundation. First one, inundation. First one, inundation. Next one, perennial. So first one, taken the water directly from the river, without any barrages. So by using the inundation canal, perennial canal. So what in the canal? We have some small area, we have some narrow space to let the water to the agricultural land. Have you seen that? Yes, that is what the canal. So canal is a way, through that way we sending the water or we let the water to the agricultural land. So that is what a canal. So here we are looking forward that inundation canal and perennial canal. So the first point for the inundation canal, taken the water directly from the river without any barrages. Here, opposite, taken the water from the river. Same thing you can do. Taken the water from the river by constructing barrages. So if you feel hard to memorize the term barrages, instead of that you have read dam. So by constructing dam, without constructing the dam, like that you can do. So without any dams or by constructing dam, in that way also you can do the answer. Then for the second point, canal. Second one, it is useful for the diversion of flood water. So when more water is stagnated, that may cause for flood. So that flood water can divert by the inundation canal. So it is useful for the diversion of flood water. Second thing here, 60% of water is taken taken from this canal. 60% of water is taken from this canal is covered in North India. That is the thing you can do. Otherwise, 60% of area in northern India, 60% of area is in northern India using this canal. 60% of area in northern India using this canal. So 60% of water is taken from this canal is covered in northern India. In any one way you can do the answer. The next question will be, next third question, marine fishing, inland fishing or freshwater. So marine fishing or inland fishing. For this question, we done the short answer no. So marine fishing, wherever we are using that marine fishing, wherever we are doing that marine fishing, wherever we are doing that inland fishing, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, we studied no in short answer no. That same thing you just do here. So 2 point under each side getting we already studied in the short answer category itself no. The same point you can do here also. So no need to add any extra point, no need to study more than that 2 points. So that same thing you just do here. The last question is the distinction between alluvial soil and black soil. Fourth one, alluvial and black soil. So first one, alluvial soil is formed by the sediments of river. So all the river form the alluvial soil like Narmada river, Tapti river or like Ganges river, Brahmaputra river. We already studied in the previous lesson also, like deltas we studied no. Yeah, that is in delta area we can find out the alluvial soil. So in short we can tell alluvial soil is formed by the river sediments or sediments of rivers. Here black soil from the Deccan Trap. So black soil received from the Deccan Trap. Then second point will be here the soil suitable for rice, wheat, sugar cane. So alluvial soil is useful for the production of rice, wheat, sugar cane, and here for cotton, tobacco. Alluvial soil is useful for the production of rice, wheat, sugar cane, and black soil is useful for the production of cotton, tobacco. And 2 points are enough. If you want one more point in, that point will be it's sandy, low and clay in nature. Clay in nature. Here it's silt. It's silt. It's silt when it wet. Sorry. It's in the form of. It's in the form of sticky. It's in the form of sticky when it's wet. So alluvial soil is formed by the sediments of river. Second, here the rice-rich sugarcane is suitable in the alluvial soil. Is suitable to produce on the alluvial soil, and it's sandy, loam, and clay in the nature. Here, black soil formed from the Deccan crab. Cotton and tobacco are the products produced over the black soil. It's in the form of sticky or is sticky when it's wet. So these are the 4 distinctions between given in your lesson of agriculture. 4 details are that we will look forward in the next video, and some disturbances also you can look over in the video. If any disturbances you find out, you don't mind it, you just neglect it, but don't neglect to give your support. I hope everyone will support me. I'm thinking that I just seek your attention towards my video. I hope everyone will do that. So wait for the next video. Thank you.